Hey Soul Fam, this is Lisa Issa with Charmed Lithomancy. Just wanted to give you a heads up that I had just a tiny bit of technical difficulties, so please bear with me as I work everything out. So without further ado, let's get to it. So Virgo, your center stone card is Mars. Mars. And so it is about right now. Let's get to it. Let's do it. It also holds the superhero and the super shiro type of energy, like the S on the chest with the cape and the whole nine. Mars is going to get it done. Mars is also known as the ancient god of war. It's external, it's ambitious, it's assertive, it's conquering too. So that's your center stone card. Your first card is Cupcake. You have Cupcake in the upright position, which is great because when I see Cupcake, I always think in the upright. I always think, oh, that's great, because I have yet to meet a sweet that I did not love. So Cupcake in the upright position speaks to the sweet life, the sweet spot, it's all good. The next card is the Lotus card. Now you have the Lotus card in reverse. So the Lotus in the upright position speaks to, simply put, it's no mud, no lotus. When there's something that you want and you desire, you're going to have to roll up your sleeves and you're probably going to get a little dirty. But that is on the way to the thing you desire, So the beauty of the lotus is significant, and at the same time, it doesn't grow anywhere but in the mud and the muck and the mire of a thing. And on the other side of the Mars card is the clothespin in the upright position. The clothespin reminds us or lets us know that there's something that we really would benefit from letting go. When I think about the clothespin, I also think about attachment. So the energy of the clothespin is attachments, but I also think about habits. So like you can have good habits and bad habits, and good attachments and bad attachments, So it's not a positive or a negative, it's just that energy of attachments. And we'll, as we go on with the reading, we'll get a better insight about the attachment. And it also sometimes lets us know that there's something that we need to release. And the last card you have is the yin yang. The yin yang card speaks of balance, like putting something into balance. Okay, so that's a little bit about the cards individually. But when I look at them and read them as a collective, Virgo, this is what I get. Okay. There is something that you have put in a lot of action. You put in a lot of energy, because Mars is about energy. It's about raw energy. It's also one of my favorite analogies is you can have a Lamborghini, you could have a Porsche, you could even have like Bubba, NASCAR, I think it's 23, you may have that car, but all of those cars, you may even have a muscle car, they are not going anywhere without gas. So Mars to me is like the gas that goes to the vehicle, and the vehicle is us. So Mars speaks to you had energy, or you will have energy to do a thing. And so here it feels like you had the energy to move towards the sweet life, that thing that you desire, the sweet spot, And Lotus says, in reverse, says that, so Lotus in the upright speaks to, you had to get a little dirty, but when in the upright, but when it's in reverse, it's saying that you have done that. And so Mars and Lotus together, they're saying, yeah, I rolled my sleeves up. I went through the muck and the mire, and I got it done. I let go some attachments. It might have been rough, but I got it done, and I am moving towards the sweet life to then create balance. Or what now is feeling more like it. You are in the process of moving towards that sweet life, that thing you desire. You have been through the muck and the mire. You have done it with the action, but there's still something that you need to release, a habit or an attachment that you need to release. And that is that one little piece is going to help bring equilibrium to the situation. It feels like that's your last little piece to get to that cupcake, is whatever that thing is that you need to release and let go. Yeah. But you did it. I mean, you really put a lot of effort into it, and it was kind of like a rocky road, but it feels like, because the Lotus is in reverse, you've done that. You've done the hard part, is over. There's just that one little thing that you need to release. You need to let it go. Or it could be a habit, a good habit, a good attachment that you need to anchor in to then bring equilibrium to the situation. But Virgo, you know your situation. You know whether or not it's something that you need to release to get you really fully into that thing you desire, or if it's something that you need to incorporate and really make a habit out of it to really stabilize the cupcake. So, yeah. So, Virgo, step back, take a look at it. If you're feeling like you're not quite at the cupcake moment, look at it. What is missing? What is it that you need to put in place, or the thing that you need to let go to stabilize you? Well, Virgo, I hope that you found that helpful. And I have a stellium in Virgo, so I know there's clearly a message in here for me too. And hopefully I'll see you next week. Until then, shine bright. Namaste.